Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to this weekly episode of From the Diaspora panel. We're glad that you can join us today. On the panel today, I have with me Mr. Olaito from New Jersey in the US. Welcome and thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, it's my pleasure being here today.
And I'm the host for today's broadcast. I'm Ola Lawal, and I'm here from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Just before we proceed with today's recording, we'd like all of our viewers who are yet to subscribe to please click that subscription button. So that way you can get notified when we have new videos that are upcoming. Today we will be talking about the Naira and the appreciation over the last week and a half. The first question I'd like to ask Mr. Lighton is, based on the appreciation in the last week or so, what are your thoughts as to what may be happening and whether or not this appreciation is sustainable?
Yeah, the appreciation. Good afternoon once again, and thanks for having me. I like the swift movement of our the economic team put up together by Mr. President, and the activities of the central bank governor and the economic team. I believe is sustainable based on what I've seen now. From 1,900 in March, first week in March, it's now coming down to 1,400. So what I believe is the pragmatic approach, right? And once we engage in this pragmatic, what we have to look at what is causing it, why the Naira is going up. The Naira is coming down. Why the Naira is soaring every day? The high cost of living in Nigeria, the unsustainable price of goods and services in Nigeria, and the main problem, right, that these people are addressing is hiking up the interest rate, right? By so doing, when you save, you will be able to. You will be able to invest. When you invest, you'll be able prosperity to consume with the GM. You are by we reject the economy. So that is a right direction that they've taken, and I think is yielding results. And not only that, the prices we should now at this time around. This is the time I think we should look inward, right? Ban all the importation of food, right, into Nigeria. Let border be open. I discovered that the moment the J border and the Republic border was open, the prices of goods and services, the prices of goods are now coming down. And like I said, this is the time we need to look inward. That vast of land in Nigeria, who are we doing it? The governors, they should come together, but especially all the governors, not the southwest, not the southern governors alone. We have plans here. Encourage this farmer to produce. I don't know what did his own. Did the magic? What magic one did they have? He encouraged all these farmers. He went to Mali to go and bring cow, like they did in animal husbandry. So I listened to one professor. He said he was in Ibadan, in Fashola, in all these places. They have farmland there. They were doing animal husbandry, right? And they are exporting the cow, meat and beef, sorry. So we need to go back to the basics. We have the land, we have the talk. We have the resources. I would tell us we should try and marry all the resources together. We have human capital development. Let's come together. Let's sit down. Let's look at what. This is how to make sure that we are self-sustaining. Right? We cannot just continue cry. Give power, and nobody is doing anything.
Yeah. So I think I agree with you in certain areas, but there are some people who are of the mindset as well that Nigeria didn't get into this overnight. These were the results of decades of wrong policies. And that to expect that we will get out of this just in a few weeks or in a few months is equally not facing the reality that
we are not facing reality.
Have to be decades of sustained policies in the right direction. What do you say to that?
Yeah, like the roads. Like I said earlier on, we need to identify the root cause. The problem is identify the identification of the root cause. You give support for it. When you identify, okay, this is what our problem is. We don't have food. So what do we do? We started with OFN, I remember. Obasanjo welfare. So everybody, and Obasanjo did something again when we were in the presidency, I remember. They asked everybody to go and farm. All the farmers, they are saying, okay, they give them money, they give them incentive. Go and do cassava. We want to be using cassava instead of meat. We want to be using cassava instead of meat. They now say cassava bread. I think they launched it. They did everything possible, but they petition it later on. So if we had continued like that, building on using cassava for our bread, importation of meat would have been cut off. You know how much billions of naira that will be saved. Dollar will be saved in Nigeria. Let us go back to the basis. Encourage all these boys riding Okada. Go to the farm. Give them money. Whatever you produce, the government we should buy it from them. They should give them money. Like Awolowo was doing during Boko. Awolowo used all the development we had in the southwest. But give largely to Awolowo. Awolowo complained. Everybody, they were coming all over them. Saudi Arabia, I remember Saudi Arabia, they were coming. Saudi Arabia in the 70s, they were coming to do CH. Yeah, for medical excursion. Right? So these are the areas we got it wrong. So let's go back to the basis. So when we go back to the basis, we can spring forth. Right? So we should identify where we got it wrong. Then it is there. You can say, okay, we did this, we did that. So we like the food. Everybody, hungry man is an angry man. Why do you think that people are resorting to self-help? Killing people, baby people, abducting people and getting money, millions of naira. People cannot afford to stay. You abduct them, you ask them to go and bring millions of naira. It is uncalled for. So it is the government that will lead. And I'm happy, we did in 2 weeks. Now, President Tinubu said, no government official will must travel. No this. Naira is coming down. I mean, it's appreciated. You notice?
Right. Okay. So you talked about encouraging people to go to the farms. I think if we look back at the Awolowo era, there were actually farm settlements that were quite successful.
Yes.
But I think there is an underlining meaning to that, which is that there was security. We never had this level of banditry and insecurity, kidnapping, and all of these things, because those actually are a major threat, to people, being able to, farm their lands. We didn't have any problems with Fulani herdsmen, carrying AK-47s around, intruding into people's farms, eating their crops, and then shooting them if they protested against that. Do you think we have addressed insecurity, banditry, and all of these things to a point where people actually feel safe to go back to the farm?
It has to go. It has to go pari passu. The issue of banditry is a serious headache. But what causes banditry? Right? The banditry, you are saying, what causes it is starvation and hunger. So let these people be gainfully employed. Employ these people, engage them, engage all these people. All these people are roaming about. Anybody that wants to go out, they want to go out, that take this in various activities. They want to know. Nobody wants to take risk. And it is when you push to the extreme that you venture into killing people. This one. We need to do this thing stage by stage. Educate these people. Within 6 months, educate these people. Give them money. Give them seedling. Go and plant. Give them tubers. Give them jab tubers. Give them money. Once you plant after 3, 4, 5 months, take it. Give them money again. This thing will reduce. All this would carry AK-47, it is abnormal. They should go and carry it in the north, not in the southwest. Right? They should. AK-47 here. I'm not going about farmland. Modern day, you don't see people. You don't see people carry. We have silo whereby they provided for the food that the cow they will eat for years, right? So everywhere you try, there will be a settlement in these states. This is what I believe. So once there is settlement, nobody should be carrying cow. It is a 17th century business idea. Carry cow in the middle of the road. It's wrong. I heard the president of Ghana saying any cow you see on the middle of the road, you should kill it. You think that you are in Nigeria? No, it's ridiculous. It's fighting us. But these people, they have to be educated. No doubt about it. That is their way of culture. I mean, that is their culture. The culture of riding cow from one place to another, moving itinerary, cow herders. So we have to educate them. No, the modern way of doing it is ranching. So we provide them with places. Then even the one you fat, the cow you fat is better than the one you are. Keep them in one place. They are bulky. I went to Philadelphia. A friend of mine invited me to a ranching school. So I saw how they are doing it. It's very.
In other words, what you are saying as to what could also be a part of the solution is that the government should actually provide resources to help the herdsmen to establish their own ranch, so that, and then give them resources, to help them.
No doubt. I know that it's business. They are doing business, but they need intervention at the same time, and they need to be. I mean, they need to be coordinated. Like, it is when you do that properly, when they stable, then you can even be tasking them for what number of cows that is coming out, what number of cows you keep here, to pay tax on it. By so doing, the money you use to train them, the money you use to establish that business, you will revamp it in some, in some. So it's very simple. It's simple analogy. So that is my take.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Lighter. So there's one more item I think that we also need to discuss.
Okay.
With respect to the appreciation of Naira. In your, what would you say to, people who are looking at this as, a quick fix? What would be your, your word back to them? And the reason I'm asking this is because, we tend to look for very quick fixes in Nigeria. We think, suddenly, or miraculously, everything will just kind of go back. We are seldom made to understand that these are policies that have to be deep-rooted and have to operate for a period of time, for them to be able to achieve results. What would you say to Nigerians who are expecting, the Naira just to bounce back, within a couple of weeks?
No. It's not like that. It is easier said than done. Where something was this thing, it is very easy to destroy than build. A lot of things has happened in Nigeria. The Naira will bounce back, right? But it's gradual process that it will bounce back. Let all the domiciliary, it is only in Nigeria I heard about domiciliary account. Have you heard in Canada today, is there a way they normally keep American dollar or Nigerian or Great Britain pounds in account? In foreign, and somebody will be operating account, pounds standing account in Canada.
Well, it is actually not a bad thing, to be quite honest. I mean,
but everybody they bastardize it.
I think that's the problem with Nigeria.
Some Dick and Harry, they want to have account. All the civil servants, they want to have foreign account number stuff. Where you can use your ATM. I used to have a GTB account and Stanbic account. I withdrew from it in Holland, in Germany, in Poland, whenever I travel. So why are you keeping Naira, dollar accounts in Nigeria again? For what?
But hold on though, because I think the reason we are seeing that reaction from many Nigerians is obviously because they don't trust the Naira. Companies typically, would try and reduce their credit risk exposure, by hedging, in foreign currency. So if, for example, if I'm doing work for you and I put it in Naira, and the value of the Naira has actually gone down, I may actually end up losing money on that project. But if I benchmark, against the US dollars and I'm getting paid in US dollars, actually, it might come out much better for me. So I think we can understand that. But what what are the things that you would suggest that the government should probably look into to make sure that people are not, because what's actually happening?
The price variation is normal. It's normal anywhere. Even in America, the price variation is normal. But what about those people who are not supplying anything, who are providing services? Like university, demanding for dollar. What do you want to say? No, demanding, you are paying dollar. Some churches, they collect the tithe in dollar. I read it on Punch online. University, like UK University, Benedict University, all these years they are collecting dollar. For what? So the effect was so palpable on Naira. Everybody crazy for dollar, crazy. All the governors, all the senators, all everybody once they collect their humongous allowances, they change it to dollar. So that is where the problem lies. It is, and everybody they want Nigeria to change. Everybody they keep crying. They are the one diminishing Nigeria. They want Nigeria to be elevated. Is it not ironical and laughable? So,
all right. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Lighton. So, what is your summary back to our viewers today? What should Nigerians expect to see in the next couple of months? And what would you implore Nigerians to do in their own little way, to contribute towards the Naira bouncing back?
Yeah, what I want to say to the Nigerians is we need to exercise some patience. I know it's not easy. Things are difficult over there, right? And with the series of policies being introduced by the economic team, I know Naira will bounce back. And not only that, everybody should contribute their own quota. Everybody should see Nigeria as their own country. Everybody should see Nigeria as their own. I mean, as where it's good for Nigeria is good for me. Right? Everybody all over the world, I see people pray for their country. For Nigeria, they say Nigeria, jaga jaga, Nigeria, look better, Nigeria. Oh, no. Right? With the Bible even said it. For people who want the peace of Israel, they should live in. I mean, they should pray for the peace of Israel. So with Nigeria will be okay, no doubt about it. And for Nigeria to be okay, it is our collective affairs, and all land must be on deck. It is where it is okay for Nigeria that is okay for us. Even if we are living abroad, we don't like the way things are. Everybody wants to come home, to come and relax, to come and build sustainable houses there. So they want to come home. Nowhere they are home. The home is home, right? So what I want Nigeria to believe is everybody. The price of this Coke, the price of bottled water, I think it's now like 500 naira. If people who are selling, they are selling 500, they are selling 200 naira for you. You are selling 500 naira. It's too much, right? There should be a price control system in Nigeria. Not only that, I know the price of goods will skyrocket with the fasting period we are now. But after the fasting period, price will continue coming down again. I wish Nigeria the very best of luck. Nigeria is my country. I love Nigeria. There's no girl like home. Either east, west, north, south. Home is home. Nigeria, I love you. Thank you very much.
Well, with that, we've come to the end of our podcast for today. Thank you so much, Mr. Lighton, for joining us. And to all our viewers, thank you for staying with us. Again, please click the subscribe button so you can get notified. And with that, have a wonderful week, and we'll be in touch.
Yeah, bye.